New Year. May we all have the best year ever. This is Lane Dockstader with LI Training. Today I'm going to be talking about new year, new you, and new business. So if you're wanting to do anything different with your business, I know a lot of us, typically there's three primary things, right, that people would like to shift to focus on especially at the first of the year, right? Whether it's health, fitness related, so people start going to the gym like crazy. And then if they haven't already stopped, a lot of people, at least by the end of January, will stop going, right? Unless you're one of those diehards like me that still go year round. So you got people that go to the gym, the fitness people, you got your the business people that are looking at their bank account. Tax time is going to be coming up before too long, and they think, wow, I really want to do more with my business, with my bank account, right? And then of course relationships are another one. People want to improve or have better relationships, either personally or in business as well. So those are the three of the main things that people focus on. So today, I'd like to talk about the business aspect. So if you're wanting to grow your business, then let's talk about how on LinkedIn you can update your profile to make that happen. To have a tool, one other tool, it's not if you just change your profile, more than likely that in and of itself is not going to give you $1 million tomorrow, right? But it's one tool in your toolbox that will allow you to make a difference and to be seen. That's the whole idea. And so welcome everybody. And let's talk about LinkedIn stuff. And so first of all, why is it important to and you on LinkedIn, occasionally you'll see the word optimize, optics, or being able to be seen, or see something on LinkedIn, right? And so you typically have, it's just like if someone sends you an email, or if you're scrolling through something, if you're scrolling through YouTube or whatever the case may be, you're typically going to give someone a limited time, maybe 5 to 7 seconds. You're going to give them 5 to 7 seconds. Like, let's say you're a recruiter, right? You're looking to fill a job at your company. You're typically going to give as you're looking through, let's say you have a stack of 100 resumes, right? You're typically going to get it down so that within 5 to 7 seconds, looking through these resumes, you're gonna either put them in the no thank you pile or the let's take a closer look at this pile, right? You're going to divide those up. And so the same thing, as people are scrolling through LinkedIn, they're going to look at your profile and give you about 5 to 7 seconds that they're going to decide either they're going to keep looking, or they're going to go to the next one, the next thing. So you want to give them about 5 to 7 seconds to see if they are even interested in continuing to look and spend time with your profile, with your business, or if you're looking to get a job, you as a candidate, one of those things. Now, of course, here we are in January. So did you know, along with headlines, and that's the main thing we're going to talk about, your headline or title, but as you're communicating with people, as you're sending messages, did you know that all throughout January, you can still say Happy New Year? You can say Happy New Year, and that will start a conversation. There's different things you can do, and you can even put that on your headline, Happy New Year, whatever you want to do. But do something fun and different. Be fun and different. What can you do to really bring out your personality? Now, so let me share with you. Let me share with you my screen, and be bold. Be bold. don't be shy on LinkedIn. You want to, if there's a time to um, get the word out, and to not be bashful, LinkedIn is the time to do that. So I'm going to share my screen here. Um, let's see. Let me share my whole screen here. I'm not shy about that. Okay, so let's just say here, you're on LinkedIn, and let's say that let me give you just show you an example of what I'm talking about here. Um, so Luke Matthews here. Let's see. So this is Luke Matthews. He calls himself the Wizard of Odd Marketing. And he says, learn how to build your business and online presence with LinkedIn and AI. So, it's very clear what he does there. He makes it very simple, has his picture and some clear words there. Now, let's say that you just moved to, I don't know, let's say you moved to New York, financial advisor, and you want a financial advisor. So let's just randomly see if we can find a financial advisor in New York. And let's see. Here's someone in Rochester. His name is Adam Falmer. Let's look at his profile here. Okay, now he has a a nice picture here. It's a looks like it's a lake. Seen by the lake. And of course, a lot of people in retirement, of course, financial advisor, if you're a financial advisor, you want to let people know, hey, you can retire one of these days. And so that really works. Now, what does he say though? He says financial advisor at New York Financial Solutions and Tessera Wealth Management. So he says what he does, what his title is, financial advisor, and he says where he works. But there's a problem. Do you notice what that problem is? And let me make this a little bit bigger so you can see it there on your screen there. But what's the problem? Financial advisor. So it's kind of like, let's say that you're looking for a job and you're a manager. You've had 20 years of experience as a manager, and all you put on your LinkedIn profile was manager. How boring is that, right? You're not going to stand out at all with the other 100 people that are applying for that same job. And so one of the things I'm seeing here, and no offense to Adam, but one of the things I'm seeing is he has a pretty boring title, right? So let's do this. Let's use ChatGPT. So I'm going to open up a ChatGPT. Now, ChatGPT is not the end all be all, of course, but you can start with that it'll give us some ideas, and then we can go from there. Now, we may like exactly what it comes up with, or we may need to edit it a little bit. As an assistant to a financial advisor, he would like to rewrite his headline title on his LinkedIn profile. It currently states, and we'll paste in exactly what it says, financial advisor at New York Financial Solutions and Tessera Wealth Management. His profile reads, and we're gonna copy his whole profile here. Hang on just a second. We're gonna copy the whole thing. We're going to go down here, all of his licenses, experience, even his interest there. We're going to copy all this. Okay. And then we're going to paste all that in as his profile. Please write 10 new, bold, and persuasive headlines. And you could even say fun and engaging. Since he's a financial advisor, we'll be kind of a little serious here. We'll start serious, and then if we want to have a little bit of fun with it, we can. For his LinkedIn profile. Okay, so let's see what this comes up with. Okay, here's one that I kind of like. Just looking through the first four here. Passionate financial advisor. And I'll make these a little bit bigger too. Number 4 is the one I like here. Passionate financial advisor, excuse me, guiding individuals and businesses toward financial excellence to Sarah Wealth Management. Here's another one. Here's one that I like. Number 6, results-driven financial advisor. Now, it would even be better if we could pinpoint exactly what those results are. You can probably save that for the about section though. So we want to make sure if I don't know about you, but if I have a financial advisor, I want to make sure that they give me results, right? So if it says results-driven financial advisor, if that's what one says, and the other one just simply says financial advisor, I'm probably going to be more interested in looking and finding out more about this one, results-driven financial advisor. Navigating the complexities of wealth growth and preservation. So, yeah, if you have money that you want to invest with a financial advisor, you do want to grow it, right? You do want to have wealth growth, but you also want to, at the end of the day, you want to preserve it. You don't want to just, roll a die or flip a coin and have a 50% chance of losing your money. You don't want to do that. So it's not just about growth. Most people, at least for me, I do, share with me your experience, but most people, they want to keep their money along with growing it. So that can be, that's a big thing. Client-focused financial expert, elevating your financial journey with proven strategies. Okay, here's some power words. Client-focused. So it's not just about he's going to put his head into a computer and the guy never makes sense, and you hate talking to him because he doesn't talk like a human being. He's client focused. He'll actually talk to you and treat you like a person, right? Elevating your financial journey with proven strategies. We don't, most of us, if we're investing money with a financial advisor, we don't want to have iffy situation, in iffy strategy. We don't want an iffy strategy. We want a proven strategy. Experienced financial consultant. So we want someone that's experienced, that has creating pathways to financial success for families and small businesses. So if you're a parent, if you have a family, this is going to speak to you. Strategists for financial prosperity, uncover your best financial options, because people know there are thousands and thousands of financial options out there, but what's your best financial option? Dedicated financial partner, crafting personal strategies for your unique financial world, New York Financial Solutions. Now, let's say we wanted to take, let's just say we like this part, the results-driven financial advisor. Please rewrite using the following parts of a headline. So let's say we decided we like results-driven financial advisor and the part about financial success for families and small businesses. Please write 10 headlines using the following part of a headline. Okay, so now it's going to do 10 more on just those two. So if those are the two areas that we want to focus on. And this one uses the word catalyzing. I would recommend not using a word like catalyzing because I don't know about you. I've been a financial advisor, but when this says catalyzing, I'm not even sure what they're talking about. So I would not, if more than 80% of your the people who are reading this, unless you have a specific target market, like if you have a specific, let's say you have like IT people or scientists. I mean, obviously they're going to use specific words in those industries, and so some of those words would be okay to use. But something like this, catalyzing, you don't want to scare away potential investors if you're a financial advisor. So I would steer away from using a word like catalyzing because I'm not even sure what they mean by that. Um, and this financial success maestro, that's kind of a chat GPT, probably being a little too much with that. Uh, I like this one so far. Empowering futures, the results driven financial advisor for families and small businesses. I really like that one. Let me look at the rest of them. But so far, that's my favorite. This one's okay too. Mastering wealth growth. Uh, Actually, I think I like this one the best. Number 10. Your financial victory starts here. Results driven advisor for families and small businesses. So if it was me and I was talking to, again, Adam here, and I said, hey, let's rewrite your headline here for LinkedIn. I would say your financial victory starts here. Results driven advisor for families and small businesses. And then I would put at the two companies. If you want to put your two companies, great. But first, focus on what when your perfect client looks at your LinkedIn profile, what is going to speak to them. And for me, at least looking at these options and kind of putting this together the way we have using ChatGPT, this one that says your financial victory starts here, results driven advisor for families and small businesses. At least for me, that's the one that talks to me at least. And so, as you can see, this, as I said in the introduction here, this is not going to be a whimpering LinkedIn profile. This will be a LinkedIn profile that roars. And that's what we want. And so, I would invite you to redo your headline, redo your title. If you use ChatGPT, use that, or just, use your brain. You don't have to use ChatGPT or all this computer technology, but if you do want to improve or at least get a starting point of ideas, I think it's a great way to go. Just like we did here, came up with some ideas. We took a couple things that we liked and we had it redo it. Came up with 10 new ideas, and then I really like that one. That's the one that I would go with if it was me. I'd sure be open to your opinion though. What's your opinion? What do you feel as we went through that demo? But the main thing is what is a headline for you for the new year? That's the question. What's going to give you the most traction? And so consider, who your target market is. Or if you're hiring, if you're looking to apply for a job, you're the recruiter for the perfect company. That's who you want to speak to. If you have a business, the target market, when a perfect client looks at your profile, you want to speak to that person, whoever that is. And so what is one of the mistakes? Let's talk about this for a minute. What is one of the mistakes that many people make? Well, they set up their LinkedIn profile just to set it up, right? They're either applying for jobs or they just started a business. So they're thinking, oh, I really should do something on LinkedIn. And so many people have that green teal background, and then they put very generic titles like manager or financial advisor when you really want to have something that's bold, powerful, that really roars like a lion, right? Roar, right? That's what you want. And that was a wimpy roar. Roar. Okay, that's better. Okay. Um, so yeah, so elevate your brand. Um, and you can do that by, uh, you know, ChatGPT as a tool. Use power words, bold and powerful words. So love to hear any questions that you have on LinkedIn. Feel free to put that in the chat comment section of this video. And love to hear your titles. What is a new LinkedIn headline or title that you would like to use? Now, if you don't use ChatGPT, feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy uh, to you know if you have a LinkedIn profile set up, I'd be happy to look at your LinkedIn profile and do just like I did with this gentleman, Adam. Just like I did with Adam, I'd be happy to do a new headline for you as well for your LinkedIn profile. So feel free to reach out. Just comment, can you help me with my headline, something like that. I'd be happy to help you too. But as you can see, this is a bold and powerful way to have a new statement, a new you, a new business, a new year. So happy New Year! May you have the best 2024 ever. My slogan for the year is "Let's soar in 2024." Let's really fly and make it happen. And I'd be happy to connect with you more on anything LinkedIn, business related, New Year's. You love to jump on a video call and pursue it more and find out more about what your goals are and anything that I